Thanks, Stu.
There you go. U.S. Coast Guard. Always a good message, right?
Oh, definitely.
PFD, I mean, you're working in that industry.
Oh, yeah. Safety is paramount. You have to have that as your first priority. Having fun's easy to do as long as you're doing it safe.
And the lake is really easy, I found, like for boating. I grew up on the East Coast, like around the Chesapeake Bay, and there was sandbars, and you had to follow these buoys as red and green and keep it on this side. I was like, confusing. This lake, you just... And you guys make it so easy taking them out.
Well, we take you to the end of the channel and bring you back in so you don't have to park the boat. It's better for the customers and for the boats for the most part. But Tahoe's so deep, it's so clear, it's such an easy body of water to negotiate because, you know, big old oval, heavenly in the background makes it easy to come back to us too. Just nice, especially for novice boaters to come and enjoy it. I'm from Ohio originally.
Ohio, yeah. I mean, you can't beat boating in this lake.
No,
you know?
no, not at all.
Especially as we're getting into these temperatures next week in the 80s.
Oh, it's going to be incredible.
And, you know, while Stu had a good point about the water, I mean, you've been swimming, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been swimming. You know,
totally.
You know, it's refreshing, put it that way.
Invigorating.
Invigorating. So, hey, tell me about this new thing that you guys are still getting up and operating and getting certified and learning how to operate called flyboarding.
Flyboarding, definitely one of the newer water activities going on. If you
never on Lake Tahoe before.
Not anything that we're doing, where we would have customers kind of the ability to come to us and get a lesson. We plan to do it in intervals of about 20 minutes on the board and at about a 20 to 30 minute instruction before that. So customers can come and learn this activity. It's new. If you Google or YouTube it, it's absolutely incredible the things that these guys can do. And we can give you the basic skills. Like this sort of stuff is very advanced, doing the porpoising, dolphining, and all that big time stuff. But we can get you started in that right direction, knowing how to balance and do it the right way. It's absolutely incredible what these guys can do, and to see these guys out there too, it blows your mind. I mean, what are they doing? So you if you come down to Ski Run Marina, we're going to have it at least demonstrating over the weekend. We're really doing what we can to get it available this weekend. Just give us a call.
And initially, I guess, so it's run off a Wave Runner.
Yes, sir.
And the Wave Runner, you know, is kind of the operator, one of you guys are operating it.
So we'll have a guy, our employee, on the jet ski itself. Basically, he's the throttle power for the flyboard is the Wave Runner. So when we flare it up, if they were to pan out to the Queen, past the Queen, might be able to see it. We're at the end of the channel.
Right now.
They're out there. They're doing what they can. We're trying to coordinate this. Sometimes it's easier said than done.
Live TV, man. I love it.
Gotta love it. Yeah. But you know, so we have a guy out there throttling you up the right way, making sure that you can kind of understand what's going on. Not many people are getting out there and start diving like the dolphins.
That looks really wild.
You know, some of these kids can. You know, these better athletes that we have in this town, skiers, snowboarders.
You know, and the more you do it, the more
the better you get at it. Exactly. We're going to work through potentially packages where, you know, if you come X amount of times, you'll see discounts, and it's a way to progress.
Now, are they out there?
Yep, you can see them at the end of the channel right there. That looks like a water spout. That's one of our guys.
Right there. So it is kind of far away seeing it, but that is. So, but look at that. So that's
one of our guys out there.
That right there is kind of your basic operation, as opposed to the porpoising and doing that.
Exactly. I mean, you got to learn how to balance. You know, you're not jumping off 20 footers before you're learning how to cut turns. So,
right.
Yeah. Got to start the right way and be safe about it. We're still learning about it, so we're trying to understand the equipment as best we can, obviously, and making sure that everything's good before we get customers out there.
And then how many boats you guys rent these days? I mean, you guys, it just seems like every year I hear this number of boats you guys have in the water. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've got about 61 boats. With that, about 10 of them being pontoons. We're getting bigger. You know, Tahoe is getting bigger as a destination, rightfully so.
Now,
gorgeous
the pontoon
summers.
Boat. I've rented boats from you guys every year. We go out as a family. It's
totally.
for me, I think there's some things in life that are better to rent than own, and a boat in Lake Tahoe seems like it. You know, the season's short. It's expensive to store it.
Definitely.
You know, they're expensive to maintain.
They are.
Renting a boat in Lake Tahoe to me seems like the no-brainer way to go. You rent it a few times a year.
Yes.
And you're way ahead of the curve.
Well, there's that old saying where the best 2 days of owning a boat is the day that you buy it and the day that you sell it. So we kind of cut that out completely, and you bring it back to us, and that's kind of the easiest part about it is that we do all of the maintenance. It's all internal with us. It's squared away. You guys don't have to do anything but go out and enjoy your day on the water.
And I've always rented just like the regular power boat. Who's the person? What's the advantage of renting a pontoon boat? I've never thought about that.
The size of them. You know, you got a party of they hold up to 13 people. So that's the advantage having that many people. But even if you have a smaller group of people, it's big. I mean, it's a lot of room to spread out. Totally. You can get sprawled out on it for like 5-6 people.
Right.
There's good swim platforms. We have versions of them that are powerful enough, to pull tubes. To have a lot of fun. Oh yeah.
But mostly you're going out there just to kind of be out on the lake.
Just to hang out. Exactly.
I never think about that. The pontoons.
If you have a philosophy of wakeboarding, water skiing, we've got a perfect boat for that. The Supreme, a number of different boats with towers and our open bow speedboats made to do that. But if you're out there and you just want to kind of hang out with friends, yeah, exactly. Look at that. How cool is that?
Serious, top of your screen. I mean, he's just hovering. That's water powered.
Yep.
Hydro powered.
Exactly.
Would be the technical term.
We have Shark 2 right next to it, our parasail boat, and coming into the channel, one of the fishing boats. But the jet ski kind of right behind him is the one that's powering him up. And he's got to mess around, doing a couple spins, looking cool.
You have to wear a helmet or anything?
Yes, wearing a helmet, wearing a life preserver, exactly. Wearing a life preserver, wearing a helmet. So yeah, once again, safety is first and foremost. You got to think, as much good as you can be. If you were to fall, you kind of fall back or fall forward. So
just watching, I'm thinking, and the jet skis there, man, whatever, totally, safety.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. And it's all, making sure that to stay at good distance away from the machine. Yeah.
And I always ask, like, when you guys come on. Like, Captain Ron seems like the nicest guy in the whole world. But what's it like really working for?
No, he's a great guy. He's awesome.
Come on!
No, I've been working with Ron for about 8 years. Captain Ron is great.
Yeah, I know, dude.
So I know he's a lot of fun.
Every single person that's ever worked for that guy, has the nicest thing. And I always think that's nice when you go to a town to know that you're renting or spending money with a family-owned and operated business where the people are good and they're solid in the community.
It's fun. It's just
not a big corporation or whatever. It's those guys. Well, cool. Anything else to add? 2 locations.
2 locations. Ski Run Boat Company at the Ski Run Marina, just a mile west of the casinos. We've got our Tahoe Keys location at the Tahoe Keys Marina, which is about 4.5 miles from the casinos. We're open for business this summer. It's been a great spring. We're looking forward to a great summer where the temperatures are going to be great for the holiday weekend. So 4th of July should be a lot of fun. We do still have boats available for the 4th of July fireworks.
That's incredible.
The fireworks, that's the rentals from 7 to 11 p.m., 6 p.m. check-in. We still have 7-seater, 8-seater boats available, 18-footers, 20-footers. So give us a call, 530-544-0200. It's a great way to see the fireworks.
I got some friends coming to town, and I put them in touch with you guys, and they said, how should we see the fireworks? I said, go to Ski Run Boat Company. Ted, always good to see you. Thanks. Nice to see you, not just talking on the phone.
Oh, no, definitely.
Ted Moorhead, Ski Run Boat Company. We'll take another quick break, come back, wrap it up with events and entertainment. Stay with us.